And welcome back to high school basketball as we bring you into the Den. The Clay Center Lady Tigers getting set to defend a 4A Division II state championship. They open up against the Rock Creek Mustangs. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Den. Rocky Downing along with Flip Casper. We have Bernie Fancella back at home engineering tonight. And Flip, this Lady Tiger basketball team truly has on their minds defending a state championship. Now, they made it to state. They made it to a Saturday at state. They won the state title then last year. Now this team comes back, and they're missing some big-time pieces to the puzzle. You're going to bring that up to Coach Jeff Edwards. But they've got some major pieces back, some new pieces as well involved, and they truly are on a quest to get themselves back to White Auditorium. And it seems like ways off. Seems like only yesterday we were in Emporium March. But their idea is to get back there again this March, and it all starts tonight in this opening game against Rock Creek.
Yeah, and they're not, you talked to Jeff Edwards. I got a chance to talk to him a little bit this year. They're not downplaying it at all. You know, they don't believe that was a fluke. They believe they belong there. I think they were the only ones that believe that, right, and their fans, but they believe they belong back there again, and they're practicing like they are a state caliber team, and they are, and they did lose a lot. And, you know, when you lose seniors like that off a state championship team, you don't replace them. You just kind of rebuild around them, and I think the Lady Tigers are able to do that with what they've got.
Many of the pieces that won the state championship are back. When you look at Allie Wright-Frederick, Lauren Lane, Addie Mullins, Sid Calloway, they all played huge minutes last year for the Lady Tigers. Started most of the year, most of those four anyway. Those players are coming back. Allie and Addie are going to be in the same type of positions. They're out at that guard position where they've been at. For Sid Calloway and Lauren Lane, their roles change, and Coach Edwards addressed that during pregame. They're going to be asked to go down and play the post positions we saw Caitlin Bonenbluss and Courtney Hamill play last year, and he said there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for them. And then you throw Hannah Ferguson into the mix, who comes here from Goodland, very skilled player. He said she's just learning the system right now, so be patient with what she's going to be able to do once they get, he thinks, really into January. She's going to just grow and grow and grow, but they're changing some roles up. It'll be maybe a little different style of play. They may get up and down the court more. They would like to anyway if they had that opportunity, and maybe a little more spread offense, as he mentioned in preach.
Well, and you mentioned Hannah Ferguson, and yeah, she's learning the system, but Hannah Ferguson is a player. And you know that, I know that, he knows that. She's a very skilled player. You've also got Haley Franson that saw minutes last year. She's going to see more action. I'm going to point at Janessa Wickersham. I think she's going to be a difference maker coming in. I think Janessa is fast. She's physical. She's not scared to get involved in things. And from what I've seen them do in practice, I think she's going to fill some roles that we lost last year.
It is going to be an exciting season for this team coming off the state championship and now getting set to defend it. They open tonight against the Rock Creek Mustangs here at home in the Den. Stay with us. We'll look at what Rock Creek brings in. And the biggest story for them is the numbers that are still out for Coach Plummer. We'll talk about that when pregame continues next.
A message from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia. Replace your drafty windows with top-of-the-line performance and energy-efficient windows from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. New windows could save you 25% on your energy bill. Learn more at GeislerRoofing.com.
This is Dallas Hassenbank, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has you covered with more than 37 years experience.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
Soil variability occurs throughout every field. From Veris soil mapping, soil sampling, and variable rate recommendations, CS Precision Ag is ready to address the issues that ultimately have a large impact on your bottom line. We are currently accepting new customers for this fall and look forward to helping you succeed. CS Precision Ag, serving customers throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
The Deli and Bakery at Ray's Apple Market is stocked and ready for your Christmas guests. All you have to do is take care of cleaning and decorating your home, making everything look warm and inviting, and Ray's Deli Department will prepare the food. They offer crispy Chester chicken, fresh baked breads and pastries, signature Rockhouse salads, cookies, pies, and cakes. Party trays are also a big hit for family gatherings. Choose from cookie trays, veggie trays, or meat and cheese trays. Merry Christmas from Ray's Apple Market. Open till 10 p.m. 7 days a week.
We all like shopping for gifts, but what we really like is getting everything on our list all in one place. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack is your one-stop gift headquarters. You can print off your digital photos to include in your Christmas cards or make photo gifts for faraway friends and relatives. There's an assortment of candles, toys, electronics, jewelry, and homemade fudge. Fudge? Oh yeah, that's for me. Don't forget the batteries at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
Back again to the Den we bring you, and we were talking before going to break, Flip, the Rock Creek Mustangs for Coach Adam Plummer, and that's the name that many will know in the KCOY community from his work at Valley Heights before coming here last year to lead this Rock Creek Mustangs girls team. They're low on numbers, and we were talking with Coach Jeff Edwards during pregame off the air, and he said, well, their numbers are down. He said they knew that what the original roster looked like. They would only be able to shoot 11 total tonight. They couldn't put a C team on the court, so they will have a JV game later. But we found out tonight when I got to the gym, they had 5 girls quit last week. So, I mean, that's tough on a program.
Well, it's tough on a program. I mean, it's tough for your numbers, but it's tough mentally also. I mean, depending on what the circumstances were, I'm not going to speculate, but it really doesn't matter. You lose 5 players, and, you know, all of a sudden, as a coach, you're looking around thinking, now what? Yeah, really. I mean, you've got to do something. You've got to put a team on the floor. So I don't know what the circumstances were, but Coach Plummer, we've seen him for years at Valley Heights, and he's going to make it work. He's going to put 5 girls on the floor, and they're going to play hard.
Yeah, we know that. The 5 girls he will start tonight, 5'8" sophomore Lady Scott, 5'4" junior Demi Kunkel, Megan Procish, a 5'2" sophomore, Allie Jensen, a 5'7" sophomore, and they have no seniors on this team. They have, two juniors. The rest are sophomore and freshmen on this squad. So that gives you an idea of what they're working with going into the season. Lady Tigers, they'll start like this. The senior outside, 5'5", Allie Wright Frederick. The sniper averaged almost 6 points a game last year. She wears number 12. Lauren Lane, 8+ points, almost 3 boards a game. A 5'9" senior. She wears number 15. Hannah Ferguson, junior, comes in off of a lot of minutes the last couple of years at Goodland. She wears number 21, a 6-foot junior. Addie Mullen, a couple of points a game, a lot of minutes that are starting and off the sideline role last season. She wears number 23, a 5'4" sophomore. And 5'8" junior Sid Calloway, 7 points a game, 2.5 boards, 2 assists. She wears number 32, and a big part of what the Lady Tigers did at the state championship last year. Of course, a lot of those names just mentioned in the starting 5. Lady Tigers and Rock Creek Mustangs getting set to go here from the Den. Stay with us. We'll have your tip-off coming up next.
It's starting a business. It's buying your first house. It's purchasing machinery or livestock for your operation. United Bank and Trust is a community bank focused on the needs of local families, businesses, and farmers. We're committed to customer relationships and understand that one-on-one engagement is a valuable distinction. Together we stand strong, united, and will continue to keep our local communities vibrant and growing. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It's a car, it's a truck, it's an SUV. Whatever it is, Santa is driving it into your driveway this Christmas. And by the looks of it, he got it from Glaven Ford of Clay Center. Like this 2015 Ford Edge Titanium for $25,995. Or this 2013 Ford Explorer Limited full-wheel drive for only $24,995. Save thousands of dollars and shop us online at GlavenFordofClayCenter.com to see what you can put on Santa's list this year. We are Glaven Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
Lady Tigers set to work again. The starting lineups for Clay Center: Allie Wright Frederick, Lauren Lane, Hannah Ferguson, Addie Mullen, Sid Calloway. For Rock Creek, Lainey Scott, Demi Kunkel, Megan Procish, Abby Reuter, and Allie Jensen. And Hannah Ferguson will jump center circle against Abby Reuter. And we are underway in this 2016-17 season, and Rock Creek ends up with the basketball. Ferguson got the tap on it, but Rock Creek ends up with the basketball, and Clay Center will start in a man-to-man defense. Mullen out pressuring out top. Now Lauren Lane working against Allie Jensen, makes her give up the basketball. Kick out to the baseline left. Now to the top of the key it comes to Megan Procish. Clay Center really bellied up man-to-man right now around the perimeter. Give it off outside to Lainey Scott, and she is going to have a foul called against Clay Center reaching in. Scott tried to dribble drive from the right wing toward the left elbow, and reach-in called against Clay Center. So the first foul of this season is going to go against Sid Calloway, her first foul, of course, of the game. The inbounds from the baseline, and now we've got a whistle called inside and a foul called against Rock Creek, a legal screen or a push-off, one of the two, and an active official early in this one, Cliff.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls inside of 30 seconds, and, you know, all of a sudden Clay Center's got it back. So we'll see how that goes the rest of the night, I guess.
Play Center looks at a Rock Creek Mustang full court zone pressure right now. It's still in the backcourt. Addie Mullen will bring it across. Mullen crosses the timeline, looks left, he gets it off to Wright Frederick. The first offensive possession for Clay Center. Wright Frederick crossover move to the baseline, leans inside, got up through a defender. They call a foul. Wow. We had one heck of a three-point play. Frederick got it up off the rim. Wright Frederick got it to drop, but again, a travel was called before any contact was made.
Well, she did take a little hop step there. I really thought that was a pretty clean move to the basket.
A lot of contact on the play. They said after what they call traveling. Now pressuring down court is Wright Frederick outside against Demi Kunkel. She'll give it off to Laney Scott. Scott against Callaway. Good handles on the basketball from the sophomore. Skip pass right side to Kunkel to the baseline. Kicks it inside. It's taken away by Hannah Ferguson and now handed off to Allie Wright Frederick. And the Lady Tigers have their second possession. Scoreless thus far, a minute 15 into the ball game. Wright Frederick with it, right wing and deep, outside to Mullen. Handed off to Lauren Lane at the high post left side. Now to the post. Inside is Wright Frederick, and Allie posting up inside. The sniper has the Lady Tigers on the board. It's 2-0. 5'5" senior goes inside and says, I can post it down and low as well, and was fed by Lauren Lane, the assist, and Wright Frederick knocks it in, and now we've got a timeout early taken by Rock Creek. We'll break as well. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on 100.9.
For any concrete project you need for a residential driveway, basement, patio, or curb, you can count on Midwest Products to handle it. At every level of the job, you'll find a dedicated, skilled crew prepared to deliver a professional job. With state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington, they can meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. For other ready-mix concrete work, give Midwest Products a call at 800-371-2252.
So a 2-0 start, 6:24 to work here in the opening period, and there is a timeout taken early by Rock Creek. And as you said, Adam Plummer, the coach for Rock Creek, was out quickly after that last play and wanted a timeout. And right now,
out around midcourt, now has a laugh with the official. I think he just couldn't get their attention, but he wanted that play stopped right now.
He was almost in the game. Yes, he was. It'll be Rock Creek's basketball. Laney Scott from the sideline to the baseline left in the corner. Lauren Lane, good defense, and now a reach-in foul called against Sid Callaway. It's going to be her second foul. Very quick whistle near the sideline, but Sid just a little late getting there to cut the passing lane off and ended up with the bump.
And in case you don't know Sid, she's a very physical player.
Now, last year we had, I think, two different nicknames we were weighing with. We're settled in now. Nobody's even, I don't have anything told you, but she is now the sidewalk surfer. She is a skateboarder extraordinaire now. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea, but I'm not surprised.
Here's a dribble drive by Laney Scott. We've got to travel against Scott of Rock Creek. And Clay Center gets the basketball back. 6:12 to work, opening quarter. Clay Center a 2-0 lead. The one bucket was a post-up move inside by Allie Wright Frederick, and she has the basketball out on the perimeter now, crossing the timeline against man-to-man defense. Gets it out top and deep. Haley Franson just checking in for the first time. Here's Lane, right wing. Left side wing is Addie Mullen. She'll drive with the left. Scoop shot up, won't go. Rebound on weak side comes away to Laney Scott of Rock Creek. Just under 6 to work, opening quarter.
Rock Creek has yet to take a shot, by the way.
They have had a couple of fouls called. Now a steal by Lauren Lane. She loses possession near the timeline. A lot of contact taken away by Rock Creek. And now an offensive charge against the Mustangs. Haley Franson draws it down inside the paint.
Well, that's a great move to get back and get position underneath by Haley Franson after that near steal by Lauren Lane. Great defense by Lauren Lane also.
The Lady Tigers will get it back. And again, Rock Creek's going to work some full court pressure. In for the first time for the Mustangs comes Madison Thickey. 5'6" junior replaces Demi Kunkel, the 5'4" junior who started outside. Wright Frederick up the right sideline. She'll cross the timeline now to the wing. Baseline right, Franson. Haley. Ball above her head. Now puts the dribble down to the wing right. Looks in low. Not there for Lane. Back outside it comes to Addie Mullen. 5:21 to work first quarter. Lady Tigers lead it 2-0. Inside the post. First touch for Hannah Ferguson. Turnaround jumper baseline just short. Rebound comes off to Rock Creek.
Well, that's a look Hannah Ferguson wanted. Just not quite enough on that shot.
Abby Reuter brought down the defensive board. Rock Creek with possession. Lady Tigers throwing a shutout through 3 minutes thus far. And again, this will be the first shot attempt for Rock Creek, and it's missed. Inside, taken away now by Lauren Lane. Outlet pass down court. Wright Frederick catches left side, goes up against defense, draws the foul. And Allie Wright-Frederick headed to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I like that. Allie's going to go up strong to the hoop every time. Nice down-court pass, leading her, knowing she'll get to the ball, and up strong, and now gets to shoot 2.
Lauren Lane with that outlet after really stealing what was a defensive or offensive rebound, stole it away and took it down court with the pass. Now we have a missed free throw for Wright-Frederick, and the Lady Tigers also substituting in Brianne Wilson. So Brianne for Haley Franson. That'll put Wilson, Mullen, Ferguson, Lane on the court, and Wright-Frederick at the stripe. Missed the first of 2 free throws. Perry is the second. She has the 3 Lady Tiger points. They lead at 3-zip, 4:50 to work first quarter.
I think Brianne Wilson could also be a difference maker off the bench. She came in sparingly last year, but I think she'll see way more minutes this year.
The senior for the Lady Tigers, so obviously stepping up into that role. Now a steal by Wright-Frederick. The run out right side. Allie up the lay-in, and good. 5-0 Lady Tigers, 5 points for Wright-Frederick early. 4:31 to work. Wilson, great defense outside against Lainey Scott. Now it's given out deep. Ferguson will defend out on the perimeter against Tabitha Vetter. Now a steal by Mullen. She's going to take it down floor. She had a wide-open lay-in, but was fouled by Madison Biggie at around the half-court line. And the Tiger defense, we saw it last year. It is a dominant defense. Coach Edwards, I think it's 13 rules, and he says if they follow 9 or 10 of them, they're really good. If they ever follow 13, forget about it.
Yeah, their defense is incredible. Allie is so competitive, and I think her competitiveness, especially now as a senior, bleeds over to everybody else.
Ferguson has it, top of the key. Goes off right side now to Wilson. To the elbow, hands it away to Addie Mullen. Little weave action. Ferguson takes it toward the paint, lost it out of bounds.
Lost the dribble.
Basketball goes back to the way to Rock Creek. Coach Edwards said in pregame, I kind of asked him, where you expect to see the offense work, and he said we've got the same offense, but you'll see it more of that weave and more spacing, spread out more than last year. With Bonner Blust and Courtney Hamill in the lane, they saw the floor so well and knew the game so well in that system. It's a little bit different look right now as far as that goes. Otherwise, same type of stuff. Erin Hamill has checked in for the Lady Tigers. Here's a drive by Lainey Scott. Allie Wright-Frederick in there to draw the charge. That's the second charge drawn by the Lady Tigers. This time, Wright-Frederick draws.
Well, they are setting up tough in there. They're getting reset really, really quick, getting set up to take those charges in Rock Creek. I don't even think they're seeing them there.
And that time, Vicky got out, or actually, that's Lainey Scott's second. She got up in the air, and Wright-Frederick still held her around.
Exactly.
I knew the thump was coming and just took it.
Lucky she didn't take a knee to the mouth.
3:43 to work in this opening period. Lady Tigers lead a 5-0 ball game here early. Wright-Frederick with it right side. Out top between the circles, Mullen. Hands it off to Hannah Ferguson, now to Erin Hamill. Erin stops, shovels it outside to Mullen. Addie to Ferguson. Ball fake, pulls a jumper, 10 foot away, no good. Weak side board, back up and in for Lauren Lane. The keeper knocks it in. The Lady Tigers lead it 7-0. Rock Creek will walk it back up the floor. At the high post near the top of the key, it's given to Tabitha Vetter. Vetter skips it left and deep to Figgy. 3-point attempt on its way. Strong. Rebound. Tipped inside. Ferguson has it. Hannah to Lauren Lane. Lauren will bring it herself across the timeline. And now give it away to Allie Wright-Frederick with the Lady Tigers on top here, 7-6.
Smart move by Lauren. She wanted to go down court to Addie Mullen.
Ferguson with it. Off to Hamill. Aaron backs it out between the rings with the dribble now. 2:45 left first period. High post, or near the, the top of the key is Lauren Lane. Now to the post, Ferguson. Hannah takes it up to the crowd and gets it down with the bump. No foul called, but Hannah Ferguson, her first point as a Lady Tiger, and it's 9-0.
Well, you knew she was going to get it. It was there.
Second assist from Lauren Lane in the ball game. Here's handoff from Vetter. The dribble drive taken inside by Kunkel, and it's taken away now by Hamill. Up court to Lane in a crowd. Bump, keeps her dribble, and keeps possession. Wright-Frederick thought about a three and then backs it out to set the offense. She can hit that shot. 2:11 to work. 9-0 ball game. Wright-Frederick hands it off to Lauren Lane. Lauren, dribble drive right side to the paint. Pulls up the jumper off glass. No. Rebound tipped by Ferguson. Foul called on Hannah going over the back. It'll be Rock Creek's possession.
Probably a good call. Hannah just a little out of position. Trying to go up that, just didn't quite go up strong enough.
Back to your point, Allie can hit that three. You're right, Cliff. she might have been pulled over to talk with Coach Jeff Edwards had she taken it in that instance.
Which is exactly where I was heading. It was not the shot she wanted at that point, but it is in her range. You're right.
9-0 ball game. Lady Tigers back on defense. Rock Creek with it in the front court. This is Allie Jensen. Jensen across right for Figgy. Mullen out on her. Clay Center's been straight man-to-man from the start. 3-point attempt left wing. No good. Long rebound to the corner. Not going to bounce off of Rock Creek. That's Clay Center's possession.
Well, Rock Creek, I don't know if you're watching them move the ball, but they're really, really lazy is the only word that I can use. The passes aren't crisp, and there's just not enough on them. We had 2 near steals in that possession before they took the 3.
Boy, and Clay Center feeds off that type of opportunity. Very soft passes around really the perimeter and the lane, and we've seen Clay Center take several away inside. They'll make you pay and make it down the floor. 9-0. Clay Center leads it opening quarter. 1:30 to work. Aaron Hamill skip pass left for Mullen. Addie. Out top now to Wright Frederick. Across right on the wing, Hamill. Aaron back to Wright Frederick. She'll trigger the 3 this time. Just short. Rebound long one's at the corner. Chased down by Rock Creek and then saved back in bounds. Hamill, good pressure. And now a near steal by Aaron Hamill, and she'll be called for the reach in. Almost forced out Rock Creek on the sideline. They saved it back in play, and then Hamill went and reached in.
Yeah, it's first game of the year, so you're seeing a lot of aggressive mistakes, I guess, is what you're seeing. I think as a coach, you're not that upset with what you're seeing so far.
Aggressive is good. Yeah,
aggressive is good.
Clean where they make those plays at. Wright Frederick picks the pocket out at the half-court line. Now drives the lane with a left up and strong, but fouled. And Allie Wright Frederick back to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2.
I think Allie really wanted to get that over to Aaron Hamill, just did not have an opportunity. Rock Creek defender a little bit in front of her, so good move taking it up strong to the hoop, knowing she's going to draw the foul.
And with the left, Allie Wright Frederick finds herself at the stripe. She was 1 of 2 there her first trip. And Allie now with 6 early points in this ball game. The Lady Tigers lead 10-0. Addie Mullen with the breather as Brianne Wilson comes back in. Haley Franson on the court. Lauren Lane, Aaron Hamill, and at the stripe is Wright Frederick. Allie made the first free throw. Parries both. She has 7 early. Clay Center out to an 11-0 start here. Under a minute to work, first quarter. Front court, Lainey Scott. 2 fouls against her. Aaron Hamill defending. 5 count is on. And now she picks up the dribble, gives it off right and deep to Crocky. Started by Wright Frederick, and she forces the turnover. Crocky's lost it off the leg out of bounds, and with 45 seconds left in the quarter, Rock Creek wants another timeout. They'll take a full break here. Lady Tigers up 11-0 here in the Den. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.
We are not doctors, but we play one on the radio. I'm Ryan Gearhand from Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed. With next year's spring crops just around the corner, we can write you a prescription for fertilizing your wheat. Proper fertilization is a critical factor in producing optimum and profitable wheat yields. We may need to run some soil tests to diagnose the right amount of fertilizer to put on at the right time. Follow the doctor's orders and make an appointment with Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed.
A full-time position as a loan assistant teller is available at the Citizens National Bank. Applicant must be computer literate, have knowledge in Word and Excel, be detail-oriented, have excellent communication skills, and work well on a team as well as independently. If you are interested in this position, please apply in person or send resume to the Citizens National Bank. Attention, Bryant Johnson, 615 Court Street, Clay Center, Kansas, 67432.
Lady Tigers off to an 11-0 start here at home in the Den, Flip, and defense was what they've built themselves around with Coach Jeff Edwards, and it is obvious tonight. A shutout through almost 8 minutes.
Yeah, 11-0. It just doesn't get much better than that for Coach Jeff Edwards. He's not going to be happy with this by any stretch, right? Still playing very, very well.
And remember, they played most of this opening quarter without Sid Calloway. She got 2 very early fouls, still sitting on the sideline. Brianne Wilson, great look inside. Lauren Lane with the bucket. They're going to call no bucket. Foul before the shot. It will be a 1-and-1 chance, though, for Lauren Lane. Terrific pass by Brianne Wilson on the cut by Lane that time.
I tell you what, first game of the year, and I want to see that pass top. That was an assist.
Lane will be at the stripe to shoot the 1-and-1 already in the bonus.
Oh, holy cow.
And unfortunate they didn't give the continuation because there won't be an assist for Wilson on that trip.
Lauren did make it, but he was pretty quick to call it on the floor.
Lane misses on the front end of the 1-and-1. 30 seconds left. Rock Creek scoreless to the opening quarter. Lady Tigers back on defense again. Hesitation move. It's Lainey Scott blocking foul against the Lady Tigers. Haley Franson trying to draw a charge inside. There was a foul called before they ever got to the lane. They called this on the shot. They called that on the shot. Didn't see that. There was a drive after the foul.
An NBA
foul. The shot was taken. I am really perplexed by that.
Jeff Edwards wanting to know.
Haley Franson tried to draw the charge down inside on the shot. The foul was called well before that. The
foul was called way up by near the 3 line.
Remarkable. Both free throws missed regardless.
Really doesn't matter.
Allie Wright Frederick. 21 seconds remaining. 11-0. Lady Tigers the lead. Wright Frederick brings it across. And Coach Jeff Edwards marks out one shot. So they'll milk this clock down. Here's Wilson. Top of the key with 10. Steps in outside to Wright Frederick. 7 seconds. Now 6. Now 5. Here's Franson around right to Hamill with 2, with 1. Hamill, three-pointer. She's fouled. She'll get to shoot 3 free throws as the buzzer sounds here in the opening quarter. Time was running out. She took a ball fake and a dribble, took the shot. The defender came after her, and Erin Hamill is going to be at the line to shoot 3. No time on the clock, no players on the floor except for number 33. Well, Lady Tigers know this much. They have a shutout through the first quarter.
Yeah.
And 3 free throws coming. Hamill's first is up and rattles home. Hit the back iron, rattled high, fell in. Second free throw up, and this one's down.
She's ice.
Lady Tigers up 13-0 in the first quarter to make it 14-0. Hamill's third free throw. Yeah. The sophomore drills 3, fouled on the three-point attempt, placing her at 14-0. We're headed to the second quarter. Here in the Den, stay with us. We're back in a moment.
Our story is pretty simple. It's still being written, and we believe in where it's going with our employees and our families. Fall is here. It's a new season, a perfect opportunity to do something new, something bold. Our employees are writing that story with us. They are getting the important things that they need, like top pay, home time with their families, and more. Truck drivers are the lifeblood of our economy and the pulse of our company. What's your story? We are TSI Kansas Incorporated of Clay Center.
Are you tired of wondering where your certified wheat came from? Or are you tired of overpaying for new seed wheat? Old East Seed is offering their direct buying program on new certified wheat seed. With the downturn in the wheat prices, Old East Seed understands the struggles growers go through when making new purchase decisions. Call Old East Seed today to book your direct seed purchases at $8.70 per unit and premium full seed treatment for $4.50. Call Old East Seed today, where they have your back.
Allie Wright Frederick leads the way with 7 first quarter points, but it's the Lady Tiger defense once again flipped, making it happen, throwing a shutout through 8 minutes.
Yeah, 0 for 5 from the field for Rock Creek. They've only taken 3 inside of 3 points. They've taken 2 from the arc or outside the arc. And, you know, the Lady Tigers, a big part of that is because they're not able to get a shot off because of the Lady Tiger defense and the turnovers.
Now, we don't keep turnover stats, but I would say the 5 shots they've had, Rock Creek, right? 5 shot attempts. He tripled that in turnovers, I would think, in the first quarter.
Oh, I think easily. I think, you know, in a lot of those shots, the 3 inside were really just thrown up, and they were not good shots. The best shots that they had were the 2 outside of the arc, the 2 3-point shots they had at it.
And then how about Erin Hamill stepping up and knocking 3 free throws in with no one on the court, time expired, and putting the Lady Tigers up 14-0. Lady Tigers start with the original 5. Sid Calloway with 2 fouls. Didn't play much in the opening quarter back out there. Looking at a zone defense by Rock Creek. They started man-to-man, and Play Center took them out of that in a hurry. Here's Calloway, right side wing. To Wright Frederick at the point. Left side is Mullen. Short corner right, Ferguson. Passing low. Lauren Lane goes through a crowd, takes it up as fouled, and Lauren Lane headed to the free throw line. And Cliff, I would be remiss without giving you the one stat you have conquered thus far through the opening quarter. Now adding this foul, that's 14 fouls already called.
Yeah, and, you know, it's tough. I mean, you got to adjust your game a little bit if you're a coach because that's the way the game's going to be called. You know, 13 fouls in a quarter is tough.
Lauren Lane knocks down the first free throw. She is 1 of 2 at the line, has 4 points. 7 from Allie Wright-Frederick. 3 points now for Lane. 2-pointer from Hannah Ferguson, and 3 free throws from Erin Hamill leads the Lady Tigers in scoring. Now put Lane at 4 points. She makes 2 of 2 at the line. It's 16-0. Play Center leading.
They've gotten into a little rhythm on that free throw strike, too.
They may have a chance of getting a real rhythm before this night's over. Here's a jumper at the top of the key, up and missed. Rebound, Hannah Ferguson, 3-on-1 the other way. Callaway to Mullen, lay in. Yes, Maddie Mullen put her in the scoring column now. The feed from Callaway. The Lady Tiger lead, 18-0. Back down court, Rock Creek. Left side wing, 3-point attempt on its way is strong. Weak side rebound. Ferguson lets it go out of bounds. And Play Center has possession back. 6:50 to work, opening half. And the Lady Tigers up huge, 18-0.
Telling you alluded to the numbers earlier in pregame, and I'm watching these girls on Rock Creek. They're gassed. I mean, they're absolutely wounded.
They have 11 in the program right now. Not on the varsity roster, in the program. High post, Ferguson to Wright-Frederick. Left side wing, Mullen. Back to Allie. Around right is Callaway. Sid skips it left. Here's Mullen for 3. Bingo! The first 3 of the year from the sophomore. And it's 21-0. Left side wing, caught it in rhythm and drained it. Mullen's got 5 straight points now. Rock Creek with it left side. Tabitha Vetter, left elbow, lobs it in low. Lane, good defense inside. The dribble out of the paint by the post this time. Allie Jensen, and now a reach-in foul called against Mullen as Jensen brought it out of trouble in the paint.
Mullen's she was just out of position. She was trying to get herself back into position and committed the foul trying to get there.
Might have had a little adrenaline on opening night after hitting your first 3, too. What do you think?
I would say so.
Better to inbound. Works in low. Lady Tigers almost a 5 count. Now it's tipped toward the backcourt. This will run out of bounds and will be Clay Center's possession.
That's the right call, too. That's a really good call by that backside official.
Kunkel went for it on the catch. It was overthrown. Defense by Mullen nearly took it away, and then it rolled out of bounds. The Lady Tigers have it back with a 21-0 advantage here. Wright-Frederick has it. Left wing, Mullen hit a 3 last time down for Play Center. Around right it comes to Callaway. Back left, Mullen. Ball fake, starts to drive it. Now dribbles back out toward the baseline. Kick out top. Wright-Frederick, her 3 on the way. Short. And then off to the right side. It's going to be out of bounds in 2. Rock Creek. 5:43 remains. Opening half now. The Lady Tigers on top, 21-0. Coach Jeff Edwards wants a timeout. We'll break as well. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on KCLY.
Make the most of holiday magic and new technology with Twin Valley Pulse. Put a smile on everyone's face this Christmas with the fastest internet and a new Fire HD 8. Surf the web, relax and read, or check on friends and family on Facebook. With Twin Valley Pulse and a new Fire HD 8, you can do it all. Super fast high-speed internet up to 1,000 megabits per second upload is ideal for video streaming, online gaming, and multiple device households. Twin Valley has the fastest internet in the area. Call to learn more about Twin Valley Pulse.
21-0 ball game. Lady Tigers have the lead here with 5:43 to work in the second quarter, and there's nobody in the gym right now that's not looking at that blank spot on the guest side of the scoreboard. You start to really focus in on that, and it's tougher for the offense to score maybe than the defense to stop at this point.
Well, yeah, I think at this point because, you know, if you're Rock Creek, you're having trouble getting the ball down the court right now, let alone getting a decent shot off.
Lady Tigers stay man-to-man after the coach Jeff Edwards timeout. Lob down inside. Shot is up. No good defense by Callaway. Mullen down court. Finds Hannah Ferguson on the run out with the left. Off glass, no. Rebound right. Wow. Back up and good. Allie has 9. The run out that time off the pass down court from Mullen. Ferguson had to just rim off. And Wright-Frederick there to clean it up.
I think Ferguson's playing with the butterflies for some reason.
Understandable.
It doesn't look real comfortable.
Here's a drive inside. Foul call. Bucket in for Rock Creek. Lauren Lane will pick up the foul. And to the free throw line will go Allie Jensen. 23-2. Rock Creek scores with 5:08 remaining in the first half of play. First bucket. Mullen will come out. The foul was on Lauren Lane. Erin Hamill is back in for the Lady Tigers.
And that's their 8th shot, Rocky.
Wow. First one made. And they make the free throw. Allie Jensen has all 3 of the Lady Tigers points. Haley Branson back in. Branson, Callaway, Hamill, Wright, Frederick, Lane on the court for the Lady Tigers. 5:03 to work second quarter. They lead 23-3. Left side wing, Franson. Short corner left is Callaway. Back outside to Wright, Frederick. Around right to Aaron Hamill. Hamill looks low on the corner. It's Callaway to Lane. Leaner underneath. A little scoop up and under. And a foul called. The basketball hit the backboard. It had no chance to go in, but Lane had the defender out of position.
Yeah, she did. I think she did, and she knew it.
Took advantage of it and finds herself here at the stripe to shoot 2 more. She's 2 of 3 at the line, has 4 points. Averaged over 8 points a game last year. And now has hit 3 straight free throws and has 5 points in this opening half. Clay Center led by Wright Fredericks 9. 24-3, Clay Center. Second free throw, rim short. Wright Frederick, another offensive board. Now gives it off to Callaway. Shot in the lane is good.
Gotta be kidding me.
The sidewalk surfer's first bucket, and Wright Fredericks racking up the rebounds tonight.
What a rebound and what a feed inside to Sid. Wow.
26-3. Dribble drive, top of the key, pull up, and a three-pointer buried by Tabitha Vetter. 26-6, Clay Center leads it, nearing the midway point second quarter. Wright Frederick, left side wing. This is Hamill to Alley, around right to Franson. Haley back out top to Alley, around left Aaron. Skip pass right to Franson, looks low. Callaway wants it, the pass gets taken away by Vetter. Callaway had flashed open, and Franson maybe just a hair late seeing her get open.
She waited just a split second too long.
Now it's going to be a timeout taken by Rock Creek. Is that what I got? I think the sideline gets a timeout, and it will be Rock Creek on the sideline with the TO. 26-6. Lady Tigers have a 20-point advantage. 3:58 remains. First half when we come back.
If you've got a newer truck or tractor, you may need a newer diesel fuel. That's because newer engines operate under such extreme heat and pressure they can actually cook your fuel, causing power loss, clogged filters, even engine failure. The solution is simple. Cenex Premium Diesel with a special additive package formulated for the rugged demands of today's diesel engines. Want better running equipment? Get a better running diesel.
Investing in our owner's success. Farmers Cooperative.
3:58 remains. We're in the opening half of play, second quarter action. Lady Tigers out to a 26-6 lead. But they shut out Rock Creek in the opening quarter, and the Mustangs have a 3-point play and a 3-point shot that's gone down.
Yeah, I mean, and I think at this point, if you're Coach Adam Plummer, you like that. I mean, let's just get some points on the board, try to get into a rhythm here and make a little something happen, and they've done that.
Right corner is Allie Jensen to Vetter. Near steal by Hamill, but it's picked up by Kunkel. She'll give it off left and deep now to Figgy. Lob down inside, taken away by Lauren Lane. 3-on-2 numbers. Lane toward the paint, stops, left side, up off, flashing good. Lauren Lane has 7. Coast to coast goes the keeper, and it's 28-6.
Impressive.
Big Harry Potter fan, right, Flip?
Yeah.
That's where the keeper comes from.
I didn't know that.
Callaway the steal now. Down court looking for Aaron Hamill. What a catch! And near finish. The rebound comes off to Rock Creek. Hamill caught that in the crowd one-handed, and then Aaron got the dribble down and actually got a pretty soft touch off the glass on the lay-in, but it rims off.
Well, as a receivers coach, I like that. I wonder if you consider football in the fall.
Backdoor look by the Mustangs is thrown away, and Clay Center has possession back. Van Wilson back in. Wright Frederick will come off, and Hannah Ferguson also back on the floor, and Lauren Lane will come out. 3:06 to work first half. 28-6. Lady Tiger lead. And Orange out tonight in the den.
I think I probably could have figured that out because I'm seeing all the blaze orange walking in, and they stand out. I'm digging McCade Milius's blaze orange fedora.
Yeah, that's the sharp-looking lid.
I'm not sure I've ever seen one like that.
Lone Wolf McCade. 28-6, 2:55 to work. In the backcourt with the basketball is Demi Kunkel as Clay Center turned it over that offensive possession. Now left side wing, Vetter. Pull up 3. He rims off. Rebound. Good forward by Aaron Hamill to Sid Callaway, who will bring it up the floor. 2:35 left first half. At halftime, we'll hear from Coach Brandon Pagorsh. Talked with him about their double duel last night at Junction City. Here's Callaway inside, off a bump, gets it up off the rim, won't go. Rebound pulled away by Rock Creek. Sid had 2 fouls called against her early in the first quarter. Didn't play much. This time took it strong inside, just couldn't get it down, and now a backcourt violation. Brianne Wilson forcing the turnover as the ball handler, Kunkel, stepped backwards with the dribble, and her right foot caught the half-court stripe.
I'm watching Demi Kunkel. I'm not sure she has come off the floor yet. She
limited, if any, yeah.
She is playing as hard as anybody on that floor. Right. She's a good player.
Wilson, left side wing to Hamill. 2:10 to work. Skip pass, taken away by Rock Creek. Got away with a double dribble in transition. This drive by Leighton Herman. And a foul is going to be called in the lane. Herman tipped that away, picked it up off the dribble, and put the dribble right back down. It was in a crowd and in transition, and no one caught it. Except you and I, maybe.
Yeah. I think Coach Jeff Edwards caught it if you were looking in that area.
Leighton Herman, 5'8" sophomore, will be at the line to shoot 2. Is this a 1-on-1? They call this before the shot.
I did call it before the shot.
So it's a 1-on-1. She does knock in the first free throw, and we'll get the bonus.
Good foul by Haley Branson.
Right. Didn't allow the shot, although it was called before the shot even, but still.
Now Kunkel's going to thank goodness she's going to get a little break. I'm starting to worry about her a little.
Taking Prokish comes in for her. 28-7, Lady Tigers lead. 2:05 to work second quarter. At the free throw line, Leighton Herman, 5'8" sophomore, made the first free throw, gets the coupon toss, and buries it as well. Now Rock Creek will substitute in Abby Reuter. Lady Tigers have Wilson, Franson, Ferguson, Callaway, and Hamill on the floor with 2 minutes to work. They lead 28-8. Franson out top to Wilson. Around left, Aaron Hamill. Left corner, Ferguson. Back out top to Wilson. Around right to Franson. Haley to Wilson. High post. Ferguson. Tip pass. Hamill has it. Now looked inside, tried to get it to Callaway. It's poked away by Allie Jensen of Rock Creek. It'll be Clay Center's possession. 28-8. A minute 47 to work. Second quarter, Clay Center with that 20-point lead. Pass inside the lane. Callaway in the crowd didn't get a foul call again, and Rock Creek with it. So after the 13 first quarter foul slip, obviously they've decided to let them play a little bit after that drive. Here's a pull-up jumper by a runner, I should say, by Rock Creek, out of bounds to Clay Center. Coach Jeff Edwards pleading the case for his junior guard or post player, Sid Callaway. The official's got a good earful over there.
Now, Coach Jeff Edwards isn't afraid to let you know.
Wilson goes right to Franson. A minute 22 to work. Skip pass left Hamill. Looks low, and the corner goes to Ferguson. Now back out top. Wilson had to go after it with the defender in the area. It's going to be a jump ball that belongs now to Rock Creek. So the Mustangs get it back. So we see Allie Wright Frederick, Addie Mullen, Lauren Lane back in.
You can't get lazy on those passes. I mean Clay Center's got a really good game going, and they work the ball really well. But if you take a little off those passes, the defender's going to be ready for it.
28-8. Basketball to Rock Creek as they bring it to the right baseline. Addie Mullen with a steal. Just got it off the sideline. Now racing the other way. Here's Wright Frederick. Stops on the wing left. Back outside for Mullen. Clay Center's possession. They lead 28-8. Mullen backs it out against the 2-3 zone by Rock Creek. High post, it goes to Ferguson. Hannah squares it up. Looks right, hands it off to Callaway. 50 seconds to work. Sid backs it out with a dribble between the circles. Right side wing and deep. Wright Frederick across left to Sid. Callaway right back to Allie. Wright Frederick, 3 ball on its way, short. Rebound, Ferguson tips it and gets it. Now fires it back outside to Mullen. To the baseline, here's Callaway. She'll drive, takes it up in the crowd. This time gets the foul. And Callaway to the free throw line to shoot 2. Sid, so athletic, as we know, but the skill set continues to just get better and better and better, and the defender cannot keep her from getting it up off the rim.
Well, we knew what kind of athlete she was when she was in middle school, and you're right. It's almost like each game, each time she steps on the floor, she's just a little bit better.
She makes the first of the 2 free throws. 29-8, Clay Center leads it. Callaway gets one more charity coming here. And she buries them both. She has 4 points now. 6 players in the Lady Tigers scoring column, and much like we saw so often last year, pick your poison. If one doesn't get you, one of the other 5 will, it seems like. Now full court pressure by Clay Center off the made free throw. In the backcourt is Herman. Long down-court pass. Mullen near steal. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Rock Creek.
Just about had a 5 count on the inbound.
Yeah.
Defense by Clay Center on that press.
Yeah, great point. And in the lob down court, Mullen able to get a hand on it and knock it out. Rock Creek now again a near 5-second call. They do get it in right sideline. Mullen pressuring. Top of the key Vetter against Aaron Hamill, who's back in. 18 seconds left. There's a drive by Vetter, cut off, taken away by Mullen. Now a foul in the backcourt. 2 free throws coming for the sophomore. Adding Mullen with defense, 5 points in the game. Hit a 2 and a 3-pointer. Now a chance at the free throw line here. 30-8, Clay Center leads. See both boys' teams getting set to come out at halftime for their warm-ups. Here's 2 free throws from Mullen, and the first one rings off. One more free throw for the Lady Tiger lefty. Carries this one. She has 6 points in the game. 31-8. Now Franson back in. Callaway with those 2 fouls will get her off the floor in the closing 14 seconds of this first half. 31-8, full court pressure. Nearing that 5 count again. Mullen, another near steal. Knocks it out of bounds. Quickness. She's everywhere. And now Rock Creek will bring into the game Megan Procish to help with the full court press break. 13 seconds now left in the half. Inbound to the half court stripe. Down the court, left corner. Back outside it comes to Kunkel. 8 seconds left. Down in low. And it's Procish coming out of the paint. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Ball tipped away. Now picked up by Rock Creek, and it's knocked away again by Wright Frederick. The Lady Tiger defense denies a shot on goal. 31-8. Clay Center leads it at halftime. Stay with us. Lady Tiger basketball. Halftime is coming up.
No matter what your age, a new toy is always exciting. And Radio Shack inside Patterson's Health Mart has toys and electronics for all ages. Video games and cell phones, cameras and camcorders, TVs and DVD players. If that's not enough, laptops and netbooks, iPods and MP3 players, GPS navigation, and lots of electronic accessories. There's too much to mention here, so come into Radio Shack for the gifts everyone loves to receive inside Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy in downtown Clay Center.
Wish you could be in 2 places at once? With leading innovative technology from Valley Irrigation and AgSense, you can. It's a combination that lets you keep 1 foot in the field and 1 in the action, so you can monitor your pivots from anywhere. Check real-time weather, machine configurations, soil moisture, and more, all from the palm of your hand. And if trouble strikes, receive alerts on everything from stuck pivots to wire theft. So when it comes time to cheer on your favorite team, you can be sure you never miss a play.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Union State Bank is hosting the 2nd annual risk management meeting with market specialist Derek Hermish of Paragon Ag. This is for all Clay County crop and livestock producers, and the topic is volatility, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It will be held Thursday, December 8th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Methodist Church Family Life Center. Lunch will be catered by Deeks. Reservations requested, so call 632-3122 by December 5th. Union State Bank of Clay Center is a proud sponsor of this event. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's me, Weeds. Let me in.
When weeds come knocking, let your herbicide do the talking. Wilbur Ellis is on call with the fall spray to keep those weeds under control. Now is an excellent time to spray, because once the weeds start growth in the spring, they rapidly develop with the goal of reproducing. See Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed, and let us build a specific plan for you and tackle the weeds on your acres.
We bring you back to the den where the Cutometer is pagan right now at half court. It's the Dance Company's little Christmas show going on. They're going to be performing at the high school, right?
Nutcracker. So they're performing a Nutcracker, and I
thought you might have some idea on what was going on there.
Terrible husband, but I can't tell you what they.
Lady Tigers lead at 31-8 right now at the halftime break. And dominant defense is shut out in the first quarter. They did allow 8 points, but offensively, their defense has led to offense. They scored 17 second quarter points. I mean, a 31-point first half. That ain't all bad.
No, it's pretty good. And, you know, when the other team is shooting 1 for 6 from the floor, they're shooting 1 for 5 from three-point land. The Clay Center's 1 for 4 from three-point land. they're 8 of 15 inside.
If you look at Cliff's shot chart, you see very few circles on Rock Creek and a whole bunch around the basket for Clay Center. All those makes are down around on fast breaks or off post plays.
Well, they're all off turnovers, and that's where you were headed. Every one of those shots inside of about 5 feet is where they made them, and that's because of great defense that you're seeing on the other end and not giving up shots.
And I will be interested to see on top of the turnovers, the Lady Tigers have forced. Their shooting percentage obviously very, very good. But I will be surprised, be interested to see the rebounding edge because it's huge for Clay Center. They've had some offensive rebounds when they did this.
Well, they've had great. They're in great position for one thing. They're very physical under the board. All 5 on the floor, very physical under the boards. They're going to get that ball one way or another and go back up strong with it. I really wish I would have started keeping turnovers. I didn't do that because normally it's not a huge stat that is going to make or break a game, but, I'm guessing we've got 20-plus off of turnovers.
Yeah, I would believe that without a doubt. Lady Tigers lead at 31-8 here at half. As we promised earlier today and then earlier during our first half of play that we would have a chance to talk with Coach Brandon Pigorsh. The Tiger wrestling team opened their year last night at Junction City against the Blue Jays and an NCKO battle with the Chapman Irish. They split, beating the Irish, a close loss to the Blue Jays. We'll have that conversation with Coach Pigorsh coming up next on Halftime.
At Subway, we find that sometimes less can be just so much more. Like our thick-cut oven-roasted carved turkey with no artificial preservatives or flavors. Both good things to have less of. Which brings out more... This is amazing! And more... So good! Thanks to our new full-flavored autumn carved turkey sandwich. Topped with sliced cheddar and our all-new sweet cranberry mustard sauce. Our 9-gram wheat bread. A big new flavor from Subway that'll keep you coming back for... more. Limited time only.
Back on halftime and a chance to talk Tiger wrestling. It opened up the season last night on the road at Junction City and joined the head coach of the Clay Center Tigers, Brandon Pigorsh. Coach, as always, we thank you for the time. This is such a crazy week for everyone getting into the winter sports year, and especially for you. You go from last night to double duel to tomorrow to tournament action. But let's talk about last night at Junction City. There were some positives. Certainly opening matches let you know there's some things to work on, too.
Absolutely. Every time out's a good experience for, things that you did well and things that you need to work on. Obviously, as a coach, we tend to focus on those things you need to work on. But I was very, very, very impressed with our team coming out that opening night and seeing what we could do. We definitely were able to pinpoint a lot of the mistakes, and I think there were just a couple minor mistakes that really probably turned our second duel against Junction. It was a loss instead of a win, just a few minor mistakes. And it's probably good to have those now as opposed to later, I guess. But, learning experiences. But overall, the team fought hard, wrestled well. And, I'm excited to see where these guys can progress to.
42-29 loss to Junction City. You beat Chapman, so you get a league opening win, 56-24. And those NCKL wins are always important because it's, I know, always one of the early goals for you guys is to battle for that league title. I guess it's really fun for you guys, I would think, coming into the season, state ranked, and I know the rankings are only worth what they're worth, but there's some expectations for this program and from your guys that are on the mat. I think that's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. We started out with Chapman last night, and the kids came out, and they had, basically a full lineup, so we knew, I think they were open at 106, but we knew that we had some points to make up for our opens, and the kids responded well, went out and wrestled really hard, and did a lot of good things, and did a lot of the basic things we've been working on right, so that helped us, get through that duel and get us a league win. And then, with the state rankings, it's obviously good for, conversation and it's good motivation for these kids. And also, it really inspires them, I think, when they can see, hey, our team's a top 5 team in 4A, and, that kind of sets, maybe a little path out for us on where we could be at the end of the season. But definitely, we want to go for the top spot and have that capability. So, like I said earlier, I'm looking forward to seeing where we're at when it comes crunch time in February.
It's nice to see names that have been to the state level already, both the kids club and then at the high school level. Last year we saw such a great turnout for the Tigers making that trip, and the senior leadership and quality senior leadership you guys have coming into the season.
Yeah, I got some returners. I have 4 returners that had won 30 or more matches from last season.
Wow.
I have 4 wrestlers on my team that have high school state experience, and I have a couple incoming freshmen that have had some success through the kids club in the middle school level. So, that's always positive and leaves some optimism for us.
You open up last night, Coach, and then you turn right back around and go into Riley County tomorrow. Kind of talk about what you get out of the Saturday coming up at Riley County.
We get to wrestle 5 matches, which is always good for development early on in the season and building shape and conditioning and just getting that match kind of a feel. And so that's a positive thing. We'll wrestle some really quality teams this weekend. Bonner Springs is state ranked. Andover, I think, state ranked in 5A. And then Smoky Valley's got a quality team. Riley County's got some big kids coming back, and we'll also feast the Becca this weekend. So, opening weekend, get 5 matches. That's definitely good. And also our JV kids can go along and get some matches too. So we're definitely excited about the weekend, and I think we've done well there in the past, and probably can come away as team champions if we go out and wrestle up to our capability.
Tigers opened up the season last night a split with a close loss to Junction City and then handling Chapman in the NCKL. Coach, we always appreciate the time. We'll look forward to talking next week about the Riley County Duels Tournament and also the Tiger Invitational, which is coming up a week from tomorrow. As always, thanks for the time, Coach. Best of luck this season.
Thanks a lot, Rocky.
Back with more at halftime coming up here from the Den. Again, Coach Brandon Pigorsh and Tiger Wrestling, they'll head to Riley County tomorrow.
Make the most of holiday magic and new technology with Twin Valley Pulse. Put a smile on everyone's face this Christmas with the fastest internet and a new Fire HD 8. Surf the web, relax and read, or check on friends and family on Facebook. With Twin Valley Pulse and a new Fire HD 8, you can do it all. Super fast high-speed internet up to 1,000 megabits per second upload is ideal for video streaming, online gaming, and multiple device households. Twin Valley has the fastest internet in the area. Call to learn more about Twin Valley Pulse.
Are you tired of wondering where your certified wheat came from? Or are you tired of overpaying for new seed wheat? Old East Seed is offering their direct buying program on new certified wheat seed. With the downturn in the wheat prices, Old East Seed understands the struggles growers go through when making new purchase decisions. Call Old East Seed today to book your direct seed purchases at $8.70 per unit and premium full seed treatment for $4.50. Call Old East Seed today, where they have your back.
Back once again to the Den. The Clay Center Lady Tigers lead it here 31-8. The weekend coming up for you on KCOY. Tiger boys hoops still to come. In fact, they're still on the court warming up right now. Kind of neat to see both the Lady Tigers. Tiger boys getting a chance to own the court. Rock Creek just now returning from the locker room. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. pregame, 11 o'clock kickoff. K-State wraps up the regular season. Tomorrow they go on the road to face the Horned Frogs at TCU, looking for win number 8, win 3 in a row to close out the season. And the bowl bids will be coming out very soon. And then Sunday, the Kansas City Chiefs are at Atlanta to face Matt Ryan and the Falcons. That is a noon kickoff, pregame at 11. You knew it was in the bag last Sunday night, I'm sure, right? The whole time. Never doubt.
Well, yeah,
what a win,
sure.
Huh?
Yeah, I knew it was in the bag. Absolutely. You get done watching that game, and I'm just screaming, get on the plane and get out of there.
Run like heck.
Yeah, go home.
From Denver, yeah. Bob Seeger saying, get out of Denver.
Get out of Denver. There you go.
Concordia, by the way, tonight playing Beloit. That's who Clay Center will travel to on Tuesday. The Beloit Trojans. Concordia Lady Panthers are up 25-22 at half, sitting Bergman 9.6 boards to lead the way in that ball game. That's the only scores I've had around the KCOY unit at this point. 31-8 right here. The Clay Center Lady Tigers off to a big lead. They led 14-0 after one quarter, and then a 31-8 lead here at the halftime break. And both teams back out in final huddles, just about ready to take the court once again. Rock Creek was led by three-pointer from Tabitha Vetter, 3 points from Allie Jensen, and 2 free throws from Leighton Herman. Lady Tigers got 9 from Allie Wright Frederick, 7 from Lauren Lane, 6 from Addie Mullen, 4 from Sid Calloway, 3 from Erin Hamill, and 2 from Hannah Ferguson in that first half. And it will be Clay Center starting with the basketball to begin the second half of play. They have Wright Frederick, Calloway, Lane, Ferguson, Mullen on the court. Officials had a little powwow before getting the second half underway. I think we're ready to go. Mullen will inbound. Rock Creek starts with Scott, Kunkel, Brackish, Reuter, and Jensen. Lady Tigers see a man-to-man. Now, Rock Creek started man-to-man, then had to get out of it late first quarter, stayed in the zone most of the first half, and now have gone man-to-man, at least on the inbounds play, and they'll stay man as Clay Center has possession, and they work it left to Sid Calloway deep. Calloway skip pass deep right to Mullen, now inside the lane. Here's Lauren Lane taking it up in the crowd. A lot of contact. No foul call. The rebound off to Rock Creek. Down court, Wright Frederick near steal. Had it loose. Ball picked back up and taken now by Kunkel. She'll have it in the front court. Rock Creek's first possession of the second half after Clay Center turns it over on their first possession. Actually did get a shot inside. 5 count on, and then it's a violation. Wright Frederick forces the turnover on the guard outside to me, Kunkel.
Yeah, and I think Coach Adam Plummer telling the other 4, you've got to move. You've got to go. And, you know, I think Kunkel thought she was doing what she needed to do, but you got to do more than that.
Not always on the guard with the basketball.
No.
It's coming from the guard. He
exactly
understands that. 31-8 here. At top of the key is Ferguson. Great step through the drive. She's fouled on her way in. Such a quick move by Ferguson. She got that right elbow already on the way to the mid lane, but the reach-in stopped her from having the easy lay-in. So Clay Center will take it out of bounds on the baseline, left of the glass. The foul is on Abby Reuter, her third. Wright Frederick to inbound from the baseline. Addie Mullen, three-pointer, hit her first one. This one's short. Rebound, Wright Frederick had her hands on it, but it's picked up by Laney Scott. And now Rock Creek will have possession. 31-8. Both teams scoreless to the first minute of the second half of play. Here's Scott with the dribble against Mullen. Lob pass across left, rip through and drive. And it's an offensive charge inside. Lauren Lane draws the charge. It'll be called on Demi Kunkel. That is the third charge Clay Center has taken tonight.
Yeah, that's 3, and Coach Adam Plummer awful upset. But I tell you what, from here, that looks like a pretty good call, and so did the other 2. It looks like we're set up fine.
Lauren Lane was there, cut off the block, took the punishment, and has the ball back in the hands of Clay Center. Right wing, it comes to Mullen. Screen from Ferguson. Around left, Lauren Lane looks back door, wasn't there. Right, Frederick, wide open, 3-ball left corner, short. Rebound, Sid Calloway back up, and good. Sid has it down. 6 points in the game now for the junior, and it's 33-8. The first points of the second half go to the Lady Tigers. In the front court comes Kunkel. Right wing and deep, Laney Scott. Wright Frederick out there pressuring out to the post, and they're going to get Hannah Ferguson with the hand on the back of the post-up player, Abby Reuter, that time.
Yeah, it's a tough call. You know, Hannah feels like she's in pretty good position, but they're going to call that hand on the back almost every time.
Right. It is her second foul. Just the first team foul in Clay Center.
Disclaimer on that charge call. If Clay Center's getting that call, I'm not so, so nice.
You wouldn't agree? Calloway is still on the inbound. Right, Frederick, down court. Too late for a disclaimer, by the way.
Yeah.
Alley, pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Short. Rebound, Lauren Lane rips it down. Back outside to Alley. And Clay Center will have possession for the 33-8 lead. Mullen off to Lauren Lane, left elbow. Skip pass right, Calloway. Sid takes it toward the free throw line. Now kicks it outside and deep against 2-3 zone this trip by Rock Creek. Anna Ferguson, baseline, pull-up jumper, 15-footer no. Tip out, and they call this a foul against Clay Center off for this shot. So they'll go the other direction, and the foul is on Addie Mullen. Evidently, it was away from where the basketball was at, so I did not see what the call was.
I think she went up over a defender trying to get that rebound out of there. Got the call. Didn't really have a shot at it. I think that's what Coach Jeff Edwards is telling her.
Second foul on Addie. Lady Tigers lead it by 25 here. Dribble drive by the Rock Creek Mustangs. Tough shot in traffic up and good by Allie Jensen. She has 5. Clay Center leads 33-10. First points of the second half now for the Mustangs. Here's Ferguson to the lane. Lauren Lane outside. Mullen, free ball. Bam! Her second of the ball game. Addie Mullen now with 9 points, her second triple. And a timeout taken by Coach Jeff Edwards. 36-10, Lady Tigers. You're listening to Clay Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY.
I was going over invoices when in walked Al. Can I help you, Mr. Gore?
Well, Central Office Service and Supply Guy, I'm always trying to do my part for the environment. I'm restocking my office supplies and wondered if you could help me with the cause.
How about this AA multi-purpose 96 bright white 20-pound paper? It's made from farmed trees, so it's sustainable and environmentally friendly. It works in all machines and is just $41.95 for one case or $39.95 for 5 or more.
Perfect! I can feel my carbon footprint shrinking as we speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, my private jet is waiting.
Farmers Cooperative is your go-to place for agronomy, lubricants, energy, feed, and on-the-farm Mr. Tire service. We're your extra set of wheels, your hired help, your partner to get the job done. With our Mr. Tire service, trucks and multiple lines of products from companies that stand behind performance. Farmers Cooperative is right by your side, ready to serve you. See your Farmers Cooperative Tire branch today.
Investing in our owner's success. Farmers Cooperative.
36-10 off of a second three-pointer knocked in for Addie Mullen, and the Lady Tigers have the 26-point advantage. Basketball belongs to Rock Creek. Third quarter, 5:10 to work. Mustangs to inbound. And that's violation.
Yeah, that's an easy call.
The inbounder, that time, Allie Jensen just stepped across the line before getting rid of the pass, and the official kind of shook his head like, I don't want to, but I have to call that.
You've got to call that one.
Wright Frederick to the corner. Mullen gives it outside the lane. Back in the corner. Wright Frederick, 3 ball on its way. This one just about down, but rimmed off. And the rebound, weak side comes away. And Rock Creek back with possession.
When she gets her rhythm out there, look out.
See Coach Jeff Edwards trying to let it. Now Rock Creek steps out of bounds right in front of the orange out there. The Tiger student section making a good call. The Play Center has it back. Allie Wright Frederick will walk it toward the midcourt line. 4:45 left in the third. Play Center up 36-10. Here's Callaway. Short corner right. Ferguson. Skip pass out top right. Frederick to Mullen. Ball fakes the 3. Drives in. Scoop shot strong. Weak side board back up and good. Hannah Ferguson has 4. The Lady Tiger lead out to 28 points.
Nice job by Hannah Ferguson setting up in there, anticipating a strong shot.
Here is Scott with it right wing. Lob down low. Post inside the paint. Nice shot up over the defensive Play Center. And the bucket is good by Abby Reuter. Her first bucket of the night, first points of the night. The lead 38-12 Play Center. Wright Frederick. Wing right goes to Callaway. To Ferguson. Skip pass to Mullen. Back outside to Allie. And now it'll be Wright Frederick backing it out with the dribble. Just under 4 minutes to work. Third quarter. Play Center up here 38-12. Here's Wright Frederick around left Mullen. Short corner left Warren Lane. Backdoor looks at Callaway. Steps in, bumps. Bucket almost down. She'll be at the stripe to shoot 2.
Well, that was a little more than a bump.
Still almost got it to go down.
You got to do more than bump this, too.
Callaway at the line to shoot 2. She has 6 points in the game. First free throw rims off. It's 2 of 2 at the stripe in the first half. This is the first one here. 26-point Lady Tiger lead, 3:47 to work third quarter. Callaway back at the stripe. And buries this one. She has 7 now. 3 of 4 at the line. Play Center shot it pretty well from the stripe overall. Get your numbers on that in just a moment. 39-12 Play Center. Mullen near steal out at the half-court stripe. Scott picks it up. Now tries to muscle her way through. Gets it down to the line. Taken away by Hannah Ferguson, who muscled it through the defense of Rock Creek after the steal.
Good job by Hannah just holding on to that ball.
Now Wright Frederick throws it to the left side. It's taken away by Leighton Herman. She'll drive the paint. Blocks the foul against Wright Frederick. Just a little off balance. Herman, loud applause, walking back to the stripe, getting set to shoot 2.
Now that actually looked like maybe the best charge taken all night.
I really thought Allie was moving. So I think it was a good call. And after the last one was called, there was enough of an argument. They may have swayed the judges just a little bit. Free throw line, Leighton Herman knocks it in. 39-13, Clayson into the lead, 3:21 to work third period. Herman made the first free throw, short on the second. Rebound to Callaway. Up the court it comes to Addie Mullen. Addie left side, strong to the glass.
Wow.
Good. Mullen with 11. Correction, 9 points now. That is 11 for the sophomore guard. What a drive against two defenders. Now Lauren Lane the steal. Lobs it down the floor. Callaway trying to sprint down to it. Got a hand on it. Now it's loose in the paint. Picked up by Rock Creek. And falling to the floor will be the Mustangs' Allie Reuter. And it'll be basketball two. The Rock Creek Mustangs' Hannah Ferguson picks up her second, maybe third foul.
Maybe
we'll take a look
third
at
on Ferguson.
Said Allie. Abby Reuter. It is the third on Hannah. 41-13, Clay Center. Rock Creek has possession back. Haley Franson back in for the Lady Tigers. And Ferguson will come out with that third foul. Up the floor comes Stunkel. She has it right sideline against Mullen. Down to the baseline, right Herman. Back outside, Better for three. Yes. That's her second three-pointer of the game. The freshman Tabitha Vetter. 41-16 now. Clay Center a lead of 25. Here's Wright Frederick. Left and deep to Mullen. Now to Allie. 2:27 to work third quarter. High ball. What a feed. Lauren Lane to Sid Callaway. A lot of contact inside. No foul is called. And the possession goes back to Rock Creek. Great speed from Lauren Lane. Callaway went strong and just didn't get a chance to get to the free throw stripe off the play. Now Wright Frederick near steal. Leighton Herman, and we have a reach-in foul called against Allie on the dribble drive by Herman. So basketball belongs to Rock Creek, and they'll have it on the baseline. That's the 15th foul against Clay Center, the second foul of the game against Wright Frederick. Inbounding from the baseline, Better, and we've got a foul away from the basketball, a hold on Addie Mullen as the guard, Demi Kunkel, was trying to cut through the lane. And for Addie, that's going to be her third foul. To the baseline left, it comes in for Rock Creek. Herman has it against Wright Frederick. Has used her dribble. Lob to the lane. Haley Franson here steal. Mullen comes up with it. Addie, left side. Scoop shot, no. Rebound. Callaway back up and good. Got bumped by her own teammate. Addie Mullen, who had missed the lane, went back to the rebound. Callaway had it, though, and then finishes. And now Sid with 9 points in the ball game. That was impressive. Lob down low for Wright Frederick near steal. It's out of bounds off of Valley. 43-16, Clay into the lead. It'll be Vetter's possession on the baseline. Correction, she'll come out. Lainey Scott comes in to inbound for Rock Creek. Brianne Wilson and Aaron Hamill both back on for the Lady Tigers. Lauren Lane will come out. A minute 38 to work, third quarter. Left of the glass, Rock Creek looking to lob it in. That hit the backboard, I thought.
That did hit the backboard.
Now a whistle called against Clay Center. Coach Jeff Edwards asked the same question we are, and the officials evidently just missed it.
Everybody else saw it.
From the baseline, they tried to go across the lane and lobbed it up toward the rim, and it caught the bottom of the backboard, which would be out of bounds on the inbounding team, but it was missed, so instead a foul was called, and to the free throw line goes Rock Creek's Abby Reuter, who makes the first. 43-17, Clay into the lead. It's a minute 35 remaining here in the third period. Reuter with 3 points, all in this third quarter, and she has 4 now. She knocks in the free throw. Minute 33 to work. Sally Wright Frederick walking through the timeline with it now to the left sideline to set the offense. Hamill in the corner left. They'll go right wing to Franson. Right baseline now is Hamill. Thought about a three. Hold. Skip pass left to Wright Frederick. Allie takes the three. Couple of dribbles down. Now looks in the corner left. Hamill. Aaron will set. Free ball on its way. Strong. Rebound. Callaway and kicks it out to Wright Frederick with a minute 8 to work in the third. Clay Center leading 43-18. Hamill to the post. Callaway slides underneath and lost it out of bounds. And possession goes back now to Rock Creek. Halftime score for the Wamego Red Raider girls. They lead Rossville 22-17. That is a halftime score. Wamego leads Rossville 22-17 at half.
I think Sid just lost that ball.
Started strong with it. Yeah, it slipped away. Lob down inside the lane. Bree Wilson with a steal, and she's bumped. Just the 4th team foul against Rock Creek in the half, and so Clay Center will get possession. They lead 43-18. Wilson, Wright Frederick, Franson, Callaway, Hamill on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Brianne Wilson will inbound. 48 to work. Third period. Rock Creek getting a couple of substitutions in and a break now for Allie Jensen who comes off. Wright Frederick can walk it down the floor, see if they go for a final shot in the period or just work off there. Franson has it right side on the wing, deep to the baseline right. Hamill. Aaron wanting to go in low, tried to get it to Callaway. It's knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. It will stay with Clay Center on the baseline. Wright Frederick to bring it in play. Hamill and Franson on the corners at the elbows. Wilson and Callaway, they'll cut to the paint. Lobbed out deep for Hamill to the corner right. Wright Frederick, 3-ball, bam! The sniper drills her first 3 of the year. She has a dozen, and it's 46-18.
He's bound to hit it.
Clay Center goes up by 28. 19 seconds to work, third period. And to the backcourt it goes. The pass for Rock Creek. Clay Center will have possession again and leading 46-18 now. Look.
Pretty impressive. And, Allie, she's so close on those threes anyway. She's not far off at all. But, again, if she starts hitting, she can just bury them all night.
The last one she missed, I started to make the point, and we got something else, but Coach Jeff Edwards was saying, flat, you're shooting too flat. She got some great release and arch on that one. It was buried. 7 seconds left. Place into the basketball. 46-18 the lead. To the paint. Callaway at the buzzer. Off glass. No. Foul called. This will be on the floor, they say, so no free throws. And Sid Callaway with a great move in the paint. They called this on the floor. Now they're saying 2 free throws. They called that emphatically on the floor, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be Clay Center's possession on the baseline. The foul called on Abby Reuter is her 4th. So Clay Center will inbound. Allie Wright Frederick with 1.5 seconds left. In the corner, Hamill. Can she get it away? Back to Wright Frederick. They won't get it off before the buzzer. Headed to the 4th. Here in the Den. Clay Center leads 46-18.
A message from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia. Replace your drafty windows with top-of-the-line performance and energy-efficient windows from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. New windows could save you 25% on your energy bill. Learn more at GeislerRoofing.com.
This is Dallas Hassenbank, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has you covered with more than 37 years experience.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
Soil variability occurs throughout every field. From Veris soil mapping, soil sampling, and variable rate recommendations, CS Precision Ag is ready to address the issues that ultimately have a large impact on your bottom line. We are currently accepting new customers for this fall and look forward to helping you succeed. CS Precision Ag, serving customers throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
46-18 ball game. Lady Tigers the lead going into this final 8 minutes of the ball game. It'll be Lauren Lane, Allie Wright Frederick, Sid Callaway, Addie Mullen, Hannah Ferguson who starts in this final quarter. And the big lead, 46-18 right now.
Good stuff from the Lady Tigers. I tell you, you come out in a game like this, playing a team like Rock Creek that is hurting for numbers, this is what you want to do is dominate if you're Coach Jeff Edwards, and they have done just that.
Defense right now for Clay Center. Rock Creek brings it across. In the front court, they go right sideline now. The dribble drive given off in the lane. Pull-up jumper up and in by Tabitha Vetter. Vetter now has 8 points to lead the way for Rock Creek, 46-20. Wright Frederick down court quickly. Callaway in the corner. Sid, skip pass left for Mullen. Addie ball fake, starts to drive it. Now backs it out. To the corner left, Callaway. Great dribble drive all the way to the glass. Strong rebound. Lauren Lane back up with contact. Won't get the call. Won't get the bucket. Does get the call. Lauren Lane stepping to the free throw line. Sid Callaway, great drive on the left baseline, and then got to the rim, and it just came off. Lauren Lane, strong board, back up strong, and draws the contact. 46-20, Clay Center. At the line, Lane to shoot 2 and misses on the first.
Seems like the Lady Tigers are in the right place at the right time every time when it comes to boards.
About angles, right?
Yeah,
Hustle,
man.
position,
They do it. Yeah, they do.
First free throw misses for Lane. She was 3 of 4 in the first half. And can't get the second one. Hannah Ferguson, though, with the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball call as she tried to take it back up. And the possession arrow belongs to Clay Center. 46-20. Lady Tiger lead. 7:27 to work here in this fourth period. Wright Frederick to inbound. Alec to the wing left. Mullen, three-pointer. She's hit 2 tonight. This one just short. She thought she had made it on the release.
I think she did.
And was surprised it came up off the front iron. Rock Creek with possession. Vetter has it against Lauren Lane. Back outside between the circles. It's given off to Allie Jensen. Now nearly taken away by Wright Frederick. Back with it is Kunkel. 7:05 still to work, fourth quarter. Clay Center, though, up 26 points, 46-20. Vetter to the top of the key. Jensen, 2-ball, no. Vetter gets the rebound. Brings it out. Has used her dribble. And now a timeout taken by the Rock Creek sideline. 46-20. Lady Tigers lead. 6:54 to work here in the fourth quarter. Timeout taken by the Mustangs. We'll be back in a moment.
The holidays are a time of celebration and tradition. It's filled with planning the big Christmas dinner, parties, programs, and more. Ray's Apple Market is your local family-owned grocer that can help you through the hustle and bustle of the season with convenient grocery shopping. From fresh produce, quality meat choices, dairy products, and all your baking ingredients, you'll find everything you need to keep old traditions alive or making new ones. Ray's Apple Market appreciates the communities they serve and wish you a Merry Christmas.
6:54 to work. We're in the fourth quarter. The Lady Tigers have a lead of 26, 46-20. Now, they've allowed 0 points in the opening quarter, 8 points in the second quarter, 10 points in the third quarter. I have a feeling there was a target put on for the fourth quarter on the number they'd like to hold Rock Creek to, and they've already allowed 2. I just have a feeling that was talked about in the quarter break.
Oh, I would certainly think so. Now, Rock Creek is shooting better in this quarter, but they aren't taking a lot of shots either. They're not. I think in that first half we saw them take a lot of ill-advised shots. Maybe they've calmed that down, so they are hitting a higher percentage. They're just not taking very many. And part of that is Clay Center's defense.
Sure.
Again,
Rock Creek does have the basketball. It'll be inbounded toward the corner. Back out, Laney Scott. Free ball is short. Long rebound. Callaway tips it. Has it now. Tips it out to Addie Mullen. Mullen right side with the lay-in off glass. No. Rebound. Callaway rips it down. Back up. Can't get it. One more time. And yes. The sidewalk surfer knocks it home. And the Lady Tiger lead grows to 28 again.
Well, that was about as impressive of events as I've seen in a while.
Third Lady Tiger in double digits now. 48-20 they lead. Lane near steal. Out deep with it is Jensen. Now tries a dribble drive. All tapped away. Allie Wright Frederick has it. Clay Center wanting to push it. Wright Frederick, kick out. Mullen, 3-ball short. She traveled before she got rid of the shot.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah, just shuffled her feet. She did. She was surprised to be so wide open, possibly, initially, and then just couldn't gather the basketball in and have it set to shoot. 48-20, Clay Center the lead. You can see the Lady Tigers off of the turnovers they're forcing now, wanting to really push it down the court. Better. Nearly taken away by Lauren Lane. It is going to be tied up. So the scoring on the Abilene Cowgirls, who are facing Smoky Valley tonight. 61-35 is the final. Jessica Hayes led the way with 18 points. Abilene Cowgirls winning over Smoky Valley and Lynchburg.
I love watching Lauren Lane play defense. She is something else.
She is the keeper. She has the lane. 48-20. Fourth quarter, Clay Center leads. Rock Creek inbounds. Lob out top. It is inbounded. Now nearly taken back by Callaway, who's gotten really active on the defensive end. And offensive board the last couple of times down. Impressive. Ball knocked out of bounds off the Lady Tiger D. It'll be Rock Creek's possession. 5:57 to work fourth. Rob, and now the basketball, they have a timeout. They're going to warn Sid Callaway for reaching across the baseline defensively. There's that plain vertical line goes from the floor up. You know the deal.
Right.
You get one warning. Second one, though, they can call a technical foul.
I don't think that's what they're calling.
Yeah, I think that is what.
Well, I thought he was questioning. Okay, you're right.
The official came over, I think,
You're
just
right.
to make sure first game of the year to walk it down properly in the scorebook.
Okay.
I guess. Then they explained to Coach Jeff Edwards, wow, they still takes it away. And now Callaway tips it, takes it, now brings it to the corner. Wright Frederick, three-pointer up. Strong. Here's Callaway again, and bumps. She'll be at the line to shoot two.
And how about that?
That Callaway's everywhere right now.
I think Sid maybe wanted to stop right after she did that and say, is that okay? That was impressive.
Got called for the violation reaching across, and then they lobbed it, tried to lob over the top of Sid. She just got up, tipped it, took it, brought it herself down the court, then got the offensive board, and was fouled on the way back up. It's the fifth foul on Abby Reuter, so she'll have to come out.
Yeah, that is 5. She's saying, no, it's 4. No, it's not. It's 5. She's not wanting to come out
she
at
will
all.
come out. She thought she had the number in her head that it was just 4, but in the scorebook it's 5, and that's what I had it as.
Yeah, he pulled her out. He pulled her out in the third period midway through because she got her 4.
Right. Sid Callaway will shoot 2. She has 11 points in the ball game. 7 in the second half. First free throw is strong. 5:46 remains in the contest. Lady Tigers lead it 48-20. One more free throw coming. Callaway buries this one. Give her a dozen. She and Wright Frederick with 12. Addie Mullen has 11. To lead the way for Clay Center. 5:40 remains. 29-point lead now. Here's a dribble drive inside, and the ball stripped away by Ferguson, but a reach-in foul against the Lady Tigers. This will be free throws coming for the Mustangs, and it will be Allie Jensen at the stripe.
That's 4 on Ferguson, I think.
Yeah, that is 4. Mullen with 3 fouls, also for Clay Center. And the first free throw up and good for Jensen. She's 2 of 2 at the line, has 5 points. Clay Center's lead at 28 again. Second free throw, strong, rebound, Wright Frederick. Allie will bring it herself. Sprint dribble up the right sideline to the wing right. Now backs it out to the middle. Looks at a 2-3 zone defense by Rock Creek. Mullen to Wright Frederick. To Aaron Hamill on the wing right. Toward the baseline. Now high post Ferguson lobs it down low, trying to go to Callaway, and it's taken by Rock Creek. Mustangs into the front court. Kunkel against Mullen. Now the drive by Lainey Scott to the lane and good. Scott's first point, 5'8" sophomore, moves well with the basketball. First time she's been able to get free in the paint and knocked in the lay-in. Mullen has it, wing left. Hamill, back to Addie. To Aaron, high post. Drive by Callaway, mid-post jumper, no. Rebound, tipped around inside, loose. Now picked up by Aaron Hamill. She'll drive the paint. Shot blocked. Rebound. Ferguson has it. She'll kick it out to Mullen. Ball fake and drive. Leaner off glass. No. Offensive foul. Rock Creek able to stand in and take the charge as Mullen got up in the air and really just couldn't stop her momentum from going into the defender and negates what was a terrific shot off the window. That's the 4th foul now on Mullen. She and Ferguson both with 4. And a timeout's taken on the court. 49-23 Clay Center. 4:39 left in the ball game when we return.
Thoughtful and practical, a durable medical item for someone who needs a little help with daily chores is one that will be appreciated for years to come. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has a variety of products to help someone reach things, getting out of a chair, or for comfort and safety in the tub. There is an item that will fill these needs, make someone's life easier this Christmas. Stop by and take a look for gifts from the durable medical section at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Clay Center.
Valley Irrigation and AgSense have teamed up to take work and worry off your shoulders. With a suite of remote farm management tools and a digital cell network, AgSense is flexible, easy, and affordable. It even provides cable theft monitoring. To see how AgSense fits your farm, contact your local Valley dealer today. In Clay Center, see Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
49-23. Lady Tigers lead it. Haven't been able to really stretch this lead out, I think, like they would like to give Rock Creek credit for staying around and just keeping after it.
Well, yeah, I mean, and again, we talked about pregame. They've undergone a tough week,
right?
With 5 players leaving the team, and we talked about the mental drain, and it showed in the first half. But I think the second half they've come out a little stronger, and they've never not played hard in this game.
Now the pass against the Lady Tiger defense goes through everyone and out of bounds. It's Clay Center's basketball, and that timeout was taken by Coach Jeff Edwards, I think, just to say, let's stretch this out a little bit. 4:20 left. They lead 49-23. Probably a few minutes left for these starters to hang around in this contest. Right, Frederick at the point.
That may have been what he was telling them, too.
Callaway, left side wing to Mullen. Back outside to Alley. Back to Mullen. Now to right, Frederick. Looks right. Holds. Now it does go to Aaron Hamill. Right corner is Callaway. Sid. High post. Lauren Lane tries to go through a couple of defenders. The foul call. This will be free throws for Lane. It will be a 1-and-1. It was well before the shot. Lauren has 7 yet to score in the second half, though. Wright Frederick with a dozen. Callaway with 12. Mullen with 11. The Lady Tiger leading scores in double digits. 1-and-1 chance here for Lauren Lane. First free throw, short. Rebound. And we have a violation? Or did they not know it was a 1-and-1? I think one official said that was a second shot coming. Now they're all three going to make sure what the call was.
I think one of them thought they called it on the shot.
Underneath official called it a 1-and-1, or had they told the lane it was a 1-and-1. Free throw was missed. And now
they're just going to. I think they're just going to take it. They're just going to take it out of bounds.
It'll be Rock Creek's possession.
Yeah,
I thought it was called a 1-and-1 initially.
That's what I thought it was called. Coach Jeff Edwards not happy, and he has reason to be, and the official is saying, hey, this is on me, my mistake.
Right.
I don't read lips, but I can partially read that, and he's saying,
body language.
He's saying it's on me, Coach, it's on me. And I mean,
got all you can do.
I really, as a coach, that's all you can do. I mean, you can let him have it, but he's not going to say anything else other than it's on me.
49-23, Callaway near steal, ball loose on the ground. Rock Creek picks it up, and now travel against the Mustangs. Haley Franson jumping in there late. Callaway another near steal for Clay Center.
This defense is just relentless, and it does not let up, and it hasn't let up at all in the second half.
3:44 remains, fourth quarter.
You walk in now, you think this was a 2-point game. The way they're playing D.
49-23, Lady Tigers lead it. Here's Hamble, high post, Callaway. Back outside, right Frederick. Around left to Franson. Haley, high post to Callaway. Ball fakes it, now out top Frederick. Right Frederick goes to the corner right. Lauren Lane passes tip, taken away now, and up the right sideline it goes to Tabitha Vetter. Toward the paint, all the way to the lane, offensive charge. Yes, Allie Wright Frederick draws another one. Clay Center gets it back. Fourth charge drawn tonight by Clay Center. 49-23. Basketball goes back in possession of the Lady Tigers. Brandon Wilson back in with 3:16 to work for Clay Center. Warren Lane will come out. Jim Wilson, Wright Frederick, along with Franson, Hamill, and Callaway on the court. Lady Tigers up in this one, 49-23. Wright Frederick around left to Franson. Haley, skip pass right. Aaron Hamill, ball fake, high post. Wilson, great catch in traffic. Now gets it outside to Franson. Haley, dribble drives, kick out top to Wright Frederick. Back to Haley. Franson, short corner. Callaway, out top. Wright Frederick, good look for three. Short. Rebound, saved in by Aaron Hamill, but Rock Creek comes up with it. Mustangs into the front court, and it's Hamill taking it away. Off to Callaway. Sid at the half-court line. Stops, gets it across now to Wilson. 2:36 to work. Wright Frederick has it between the rings out top. 49-23. Place into the lead and the basketball. Callaway, beyond the half moon, gives it off down to Franson. Haley to the corner left. Aaron Hamill fakes on the three to Callaway. Back outside. Franson will dribble attack. She's fouled. And Haley Franson will be at the line to shoot a 2-shot foul. Both teams in the double bonus. Franson, a 5'6" sophomore. 2 free throws coming here with the Lady Tigers up 49-23. 2:19 to work, fourth period. First free throw from Franson is short. In for Rock Creek, Demi Kunkel. And also in is Madison Figge. Franson missed on the first. One more coming. This one rims left. Rebound to Rock Creek. 2:15 remains. Lady Tigers in defense of the 4A Division II state championship. Going to start out 1-0. 2:08 remains. Franson the steal. Nice kick out for Allie Wright Frederick, who will take it right side. Laying is good. She has 14. Great play by Haley Franson on the other end defensively, and then to just tap it down court to her teammate for the lay-in. Down here still by Wilson.
Very good vision.
Minute 48 to work. Back outside is Rock Creek near the half-court line. Kunkel guarded by Wright Frederick. Play center staying man-to-man. Now the ball given away to Vetter. Minute 38 to work. Vetter with the dribble drive toward the lane, and a foul called. It'll be 2 shots regardless. And the Mustangs will be at the stripe, with Play Center leading here by 28, 51-23. Minute 35 remains. Next up, when we wrap up the post game, we'll get you set for Play Center Tiger boys basketball. They open the season here this evening in the Den, and talk with the new head coach Drew Groover during pregame. At the free throw line, Vetter's got 9 for Rock Creek as she buries the free throw. 2 threes, a 2-point bucket, and now a free throw in. To the stripe. After the first one rolls in, the second one does as well for Tabitha Vetter. And so possession will go to Clay Center. Brian Wilson a chance to, no correction, Allie Wright Frederick comes out as Emma Smith checks in. Smith will inbound and give it to Wilson. Janessa Wickersham will check in at the next dead ball. Here's Ham on a jump ball in the wing right. She was pressured outside by Figge, and they call this a jump ball. The arrow belongs to Clay Center. And now Wickersham coming on the court. And that will bring Sid Calloway out. So it's Wilson, Smith, Hamill, Franson, Wickersham in the contest for the Lady Tigers. A minute 27 to work here in the fourth quarter. Franson, right side wing and deep. Aaron Hamill back outside for Franson. Haley with the dribble at the point. Thought about 3, goes right wing instead to Hamill. Now inside is Wilson. Back out top. Franson, 3-ball, just rims out. Rebound tipped around, picked up by Rock Creek with a minute 5 to work. 51-25. Play Center leads it here by 26. Lob down low. Laney Scott has her bucket up and good. She has 4. Here a minute to work. It's 51-27. Right side wing, Wickersham. To the top of the key, they'll swing it left for Franson. Haley back outside to Aaron Hamill. Now high post is Wilson. She'll take it up mid lane. Jumper rims off. Rebound battled for inside. Pulled away by Scott of Rock Creek. 32 seconds to work. Lob down court. Franson near steal. Ball tipped to the sideline. Picked up by the Mustangs. Wild shot in the lane. Wilson tried to draw the charge. There was no whistle either way. And it's Play Center with possession and 19 to work. And on their way to win number 1 of the season. Aaron Hamill, the dribble outside, left to Franson. 12 seconds. They can hold on to it. Smith posting at the high side. Now around right, and Nina Smith posting hard enough. She's going to draw a foul against Rock Creek and get to the free throw line.
Frustration. That's all that was by Rock Creek. Frustration that Emma Smith was still posting hard.
Kunkel was defending and just kept pushing her out of the lane. Didn't want to give her the chance to get the basketball, and eventually the official called the foul. Emma Smith will shoot 2 here. First free throw is short, but the Lady Tiger guard will get a chance, actually post playing that time. That's why she got to the free throw line with the foul called. Zoe Auld also coming on now for Clay Center. Emma Smith, one more charity attempt coming. And this one just rims off. Rebound tipped by Wickersham. 4 seconds. Rock Creek down the floor. 2 seconds. Pull-up jumper off glass. No. Rebound to Franson, and that's the ball game. The Lady Tigers start off with a 1-0 start on the season. They win it here at home in the Den against Rock Creek, 51-27. Stay with us. We'll have a look at numbers post-game coming up in a moment.
Union State Bank is hosting the second annual risk management meeting with market specialist Derek Hermish of Paragon Ag. This is for all Clay County crop and livestock producers, and the topic is volatility, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It will be held Thursday, December 8th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Methodist Church Family Life Center. Lunch will be catered by Deeks. Reservations requested, so call 632-3122 by December 5th. Union State Bank of Clay Center is a proud sponsor of this event, member FDIC.
We are not doctors, but we play one on the radio. I'm Ryan Gearhand from Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed. With next year's spring crops just around the corner, we can write you a prescription for fertilizing your wheat. Proper fertilization is a critical factor in producing optimum and profitable wheat yields. We may need to run some soil tests to diagnose the right amount of fertilizer to put on at the right time. Follow the doctor's orders and make an appointment with Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed.
At Subway, we find that sometimes less can be just so much more. Like our thick-cut oven-roasted carved turkey with no artificial preservatives or flavors. Both good things to have less of. Which brings out more... This is amazing! And more... So good! Thanks to our new full-flavored autumn carved turkey sandwich, topped with sliced cheddar and our all-new sweet cranberry mustard sauce. Our 9-grain wheat bread. A big new flavor from Subway that'll keep you coming back for... more. Limited time only.
Make the most of holiday magic and new technology with Twin Valley Pulse. Put a smile on everyone's face this Christmas with the fastest internet and a new Fire HD 8. Surf the web, relax and read, or check on friends and family on Facebook. With Twin Valley Pulse and a new Fire HD 8, you can do it all. Super fast high-speed internet up to 1,000 megabits per second upload is ideal for video streaming, online gaming, and multiple device households. Twin Valley has the fastest internet in the area. Call to learn more about Twin Valley Pulse.
Lady Tigers win it here at home in the opener against the Rock Creek Mustangs. It's a 51-27 final. We're going to take one more break, come back and look at the final numbers in this ball game. Lady Tigers off to a 1-0 start. 51-27 is your final here from the Den. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.
Ah, fall. The perfect time of year to catch a football game, get in some good hunting, and enjoy the cool weather. It's also the perfect time to talk to your local Valley dealer about the Valley Certified Maintenance Program. You can count on the pros at Valley to keep your center pivots, corners, or linears running. A small investment can pay big dividends at next season's harvest time. Call your local Valley dealer to schedule your maintenance program today. Valley, the leader in precision irrigation.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Union State Bank is hosting the second annual risk management meeting with market specialist Derek Hermish of Paragon Ag. This is for all Clay County crop and livestock producers, and the topic is volatility, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It will be held Thursday, December 8th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Methodist Church Family Life Center. Lunch will be catered by Deeks. Reservations requested, so call 632-3122 by December 5th. Union State Bank of Clay Center is a proud sponsor of this event, member FDIC.
Hey, it's me, Weeds. Let me in.
When weeds come knocking, let your herbicide do the talking. Wilbur Ellis is on call with the fall spray to keep those weeds under control. Now is an excellent time to spray, because once the weeds start growth in the spring, they rapidly develop with the goal of reproducing. See Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed, and let us build a specific plan for you and tackle the weeds on your acres.
At Subway, we find that sometimes less can be just so much more. Like our thick-cut oven-roasted carved turkey with no artificial preservatives or flavors. Both good things to have less of. Which brings out more... This is amazing! And more... So good! Thanks to our new full-flavored autumn carved turkey sandwich, topped with sliced cheddar and our all-new sweet cranberry mustard sauce. Our 9-grain wheat bread. A big new flavor from Subway that'll keep you coming back for... more. Limited time only.
Back again on post-game, being brought to you tonight by Clay County National Bank. The Place of the Lady Tigers off to a 51-27 winner at home here against Rock Creek. They got a chance to kind of get some of the pieces comfortable and puzzle that they're putting together for the season, Flip, and really got out to a great start. 14-0 opening quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that sets the tone, and it's hard for any team when you're down 14-0 at the end of the first quarter to get back into it. But, you know, for Clay Center, they know they're coming in against a Rock Creek team that's going to struggle, particularly with everything they've gone through. I can't imagine if you're Coach Adam Plummer what you feel like with that. But I think if you are Adam Plummer, you feel pretty good with that second half. The team came out, they played hard, they didn't quit. I never saw anybody give up or quit. You're just shorthanded, and you probably lost some pretty strong players in that. For Clay Center, they did what they had to do. They came out against the Rock Creek team that was going to struggle, and it showed.
Right.
And that's the type of team that Clay Center is. It's the type of team that they know they are, and they are a state caliber team, and that's what a state caliber team will do to a team that's struggling, and will do to a team when they can't hang on to the basketball like Rock Creek could. They made them pay for every turnover that they committed.
It's a team also, Flip, you talk about state caliber. It's a team that is number 1 ranked in 4A Division II coming into the season. That's not just because they won it last year.
Right.
The people know what they have coming back, and they have expectations of their own coming in to this season. Tabitha Vetter did lead Rock Creek in scoring with 10 points, 6 from Allie Jensen, 4 each for Abby Gruder and Lainey Scott, 3 points from Leighton Herman, 4 from Scott, as mentioned. The Lady Tigers get 14 from Allie Wright Frederick, just 5 in the second half. She had 1 3-pointer, 3 of 4 at the line tonight. 12 points from Sid Calloway. She would really get it going in the second half, 8 of her 12 in the second half. And then Addie Mullen with 11. She had 2 3-pointers knocked down in the contest. 7 points for Lauren Lane, 4 for Hannah Ferguson, and Aaron Hamill had a 3 for 3 night at the free throw stripe. The Lady Tigers win it 51-27 your final, and they're off to a 1-0 start. They will travel to Beloit on Tuesday. We're bringing you back here to the Den, though, in just a little bit. When we get a chance to bring you Tiger boys basketball, we'll be talking with the new head coach for the Clay Center Tigers, Drew Gruber, during pregame. We'll look at the matchups against the Rock Creek Mustangs team that last year took 3rd in the state championships. The defending 4A Division II state champs, Lady Tigers, win Game 1 against Rock Creek. It's a 51-27 final. Stay with us. More on the way from the Den.